This is the censorship that you said was going to happen under Joe Biden. This is the censorship that you said was going to happen under Kamala Harris if she got elected. This is the censorship that you said was going to happen under Obama. That never happened. New school year, new book bans. The fascist state of Florida has pulled hundreds of books out of their school libraries because they deem them inappropriate. You know, books that have been being read and taught in schools for the past 50, 60, 70 years. All of a sudden, 50, 60, 70 years later, they're inappropriate. There, I fixed my graphic. Books like The Diary of Anne Frank, What Girls Are Made Of, I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings by Maya Angelou, Slaughterhouse-Five by Kurt Vonnegut are just some examples of books that are being banned in Florida schools. You know, like what 1930s Germany did. For those of you new to my page, this is my MAGA voice. The Diary of Anne Frank wasn't banned. That was the graphic novel. Okay, MAGA snowflakes, this is a news story from August of 2025. The graphic novel got banned a couple years ago. This is new. Try to keep up. The fascist state of Florida has the highest rate of book bans in the whole United States. If you look at the books they ban, they're targeting female authors and authors who are part of the LGBTQ community. They're targeting books that talk about race, gender, and diversity. And you know who else did this? Let me think. 1930s Germany did. For all you MAGA snowflakes out there who said that the Democrats were going to put police on the streets, the Democrats were going to take away your guns and your freedoms, that the Democrats were going to censor you, now that it's happening under dictator Trump, you're awfully quiet, aren't you? Because you know you were wrong, but you're not going to admit it. You people are not true Americans. You're not true patriots. You've never picked up a history book in your life, or if you have, you've forgotten about it. Go read history. Go read about 1930s Germany. Go watch a documentary. There's literally tens of thousands of documentaries about what happened during World War II. If you can't draw parallels to what's going on now and to what happened back in 1930s Germany, you're not smart. You're not educated. You're just an idiot. I talked about this a couple times over the past year. There is a solution to banning books. School districts don't need to ban books. What you need to do is you need to have a section in your library that parents have to sign for at the beginning of the school year. And a parent will sign a piece of paper that says, my child is allowed to read these controversial books, which aren't that controversial because they've been being read and taught in schools since I was a kid, friggin' 40, 50, 60 years ago. But all of a sudden now they're controversial 40, 50, 60 years later? Really, MAGA? Really? Fuck you. It's just very simple. Just have parents sign a sheet. I'm sure a vast majority of them are going to sign it saying it's fine. My kid's allowed to read this banned book. It's that simple, school districts. Set it up. It's not hard. You don't need to ban books. Just have a section that parents need to give their kids approval for. How hard is this? Make no qualms about it. This is censorship. This is the censorship that you said was going to happen under Joe Biden. This is the censorship that you said was going to happen under Kamala Harris if she got elected. This is the censorship that you said was going to happen under Obama. That never happened. It is happening under your fascist dictator president that you voted for. You're turning America into 1930s Germany. You are not true patriots. You are not true Americans. My people are. People like me. I am. Fuck you if you voted for Trump. You have TDS. Ah! No, you uneducated adults. I have American syndrome because I'm a true American and I care what happens in my country. I don't want censorship. I don't want people's guns taken away. I don't want troops on the streets in Washington, D.C. and in other cities. That's what I don't want. But apparently you do. You want fascist dictatorship, don't you? Yeah. You are not true Americans.